Today I'm going to show you how to take a standard technical indicator, the Aroon indicator, and code it from scratch in RealTest. Plus, we're going to build a quick trading strategy around it to see if there is any potential. First, let's understand what we're building. The Aroon indicator consists of two lines, Aroon up and Aroon down. It's unique because it measures time relative to price. It asks, how many days has it been since the last high or low? Let's look at it on a chart first. I'm pulling up the standard Aroon on TradingView. See how these lines cross? When the green line is at 100, it means we just hit a new high. When it drops, it means time is passing without a new high. We want to recreate this behavior in our code. Alright, let's switch over to RealTest. I'm starting with a blank script. First things first, we need a parameter for the lookback period. The standard setting's 14 days, so I'll set Aroon len to 14. This lets us easily optimize it later if we want. Now for the math, we need to find out how many bars have passed since the highest high and the lowest low. I'm creating a variable called bars since highest high. We use the since high function, looking back Aroon len +1. We add that +1 just to make sure we're capturing the full window of data. I'll do the same for the lowest low. Now we translate that Investopedia formula into code. For Aroon up, we take our length, which is 14, subtract the days since the high, and divide by the length, then multiply by 100 to get a percentage. I'm doing the exact same thing for Aroon down, just using the since low data. This normalizes everything between 0 and 100. Creating the oscillator. To make this easier to trade, I'm going to turn this into a single oscillator. I'll call it Aroon oscillator. This is just Aroon up minus Aroon down. This gives us a single line that oscillates between positive and negative, which is much cleaner for generating buy and sell signals. Never assume your code works without checking it. I'm adding a chart section here to plot the Aroon oscillator. I'll also add a 0 line so we can clearly see when it crosses from positive to negative. Let's hit check and apply and see what it looks like. Okay, looking at the chart pane at the bottom, the line is oscillating nicely. When it's above 0, the trend is up. When it drops below 0, the downtrend is taking over. This confirms our math is correct. Now we can build a strategy around this. Let's keep the strategy simple. I'm going to trade the SPY. For the entry setup, I want to look for a specific condition. I'm going to say symbol equals SPY and let's trigger a buy when the Aroon oscillator is above 0. So we're trying to capture medium length swings. I'm just filling in the standard execution here, setting our position size to 100% of equity. For the exit, we'll get out when the oscillator crosses back below 0 and adding a little bit of slippage to make the test realistic. This is a simple strategy. Let's run the back test. And there we go. We have an equity curve. It's a basic start, but now you have a fully coded Aroon framework that you can tweak and test. I can see the potential to build a strategy using Aroon. Give it a try in your own scripts. So the RealTest code for this indicator and strategy is available in the first link in the description below. Subscribe and see you next time.